This just in, Elvis Presley dances into the metaverse, and PayPal recently issued their new USD stablecoin. This is another huge step towards Web3 mass adoption, and we will cover the significance of these headlines a little later on. Now, Gala have really stepped up their game as of late, and we have a lot of big updates to cover in today's video. The biggest being that I suspect that one of the 3 games that Gala are releasing this month will be released at some point this week. But quickly before I get into that, just as Classy says here, the next few months will be big for Web3 gaming, and especially in my opinion for Gala. Classy suspects that many gaming titles will end up 10xing their daily active users, and with the growing adoption towards this space from bigger Web2 industries, and with how much Gala have stepped up their game as of late, I equally wouldn't be surprised. The adoption is only growing and the gap between Web3 and Web2 games is only shrinking. Take this clip for example of a Web3 game that is in development called Super Trip Land. Now for me, when I look at this game, the immediate resemblance I got was from a very new Web2 title that was released on June the 15th this year called BattleBit Remastered. Now I can't exactly explain as to why I feel a resemblance between these two, but if this is the future of Web3 gaming titles, then it's only a matter of time until Web3 gaming blows up, and in my opinion, Gala has the potential to lead this change, as Gala recently announced that 3 new gaming titles will be released to the Gala chain this month, the 3 being Champions Arena, a turn-based RPG game, Poker Go Play, a new poker game that will be accessible to mobile devices, which is huge, and then Get Plucked, a game in close ties with Gala's Voxverse metaverse. And I suspect that this is the game that may be potentially launching this week, as last night Vox tweeted out saying it's a special week. What surprises does Vox have in store? Keep an eye on this channel for more. And then the tweet to follow a few hours later was the star of the new game Get Plucked called Robo Coop. We have also seen release gameplay footage of Get Plucked, and it looks a lot more polished than the sneak peek we received a few months ago. As I've stated in the past, this game resembles the similar smash hit game Crossy Roads that took the mobile world by storm. So what's to say that this game won't do the same, especially with all the developments being made with Gala's Voxverse and Gala as a whole. The Voxverse team recently held a Twitter space Ask Me Anything, and the TLDR of it is as follows. Vox Orange branding, new music, new art. The Vox team are making a world, a people and a language. 2 new fonts were made just for Vox. Vox speak their own language called Voxish. The team are adding lots of Easter eggs. Chickens will mean something and have a reason in Voxverse. Vox Chickens, film, music seems to be more collaboration, and Vox Origin tells a story of Future Boy and other friends. So the Vox team are seemingly trying to create a unique and innovative experience by creating a new world with a whole new language and lots of Easter eggs, and also a collaborative nature between the whole Gala ecosystem. We can see chickens, film, music, and potentially even the games as well, and who knows, there may be even more. What's more exciting is that we know that this Voxverse should be releasing later this year, and I suspect that it may be sooner than we think, with all the sneak peek designs that Vox has been releasing daily for the last month or so. Now this is one of the reasons as to why I said that Gala have really stepped up their game as of late, but the other and the bigger reason is that Gala has finally implemented a new live stream calendar, meaning anyone in the ecosystem can check out the calendar and see what Gala have planned. So as we can see today, Gala Games are streaming the Blue Realm of the Last Expedition. I believe that this is a very huge feature to implement, as it will also help increase how interactive Gala's ecosystem is by keeping people in the ecosystem up to date. And this is equally a very important and timely feature to implement, with all the drastic increases to Web3 adoption as of late. Like one of the biggest artists in the world to ever exist, Elvis Presley, dancing into the metaverse via Sandbox. 3,000 Elvis NFTs will be launched in Sandbox, which is actually also the home to Snoop Dogg, McDonald's and many more. And if you didn't know, Snoop Dogg is a partner of Gala as well. And then one of the biggest payment services ever to exist in the world, PayPal, announced a new stable coin, which in my opinion just goes to further show the inevitability of this new age of Web3. But of course, let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. And also if you believe that the next few months will be big for Web3 and also for Gala. And also if you want other bullish products to invest into, then check out these videos on screen right now. But remember, it's just a coin. And I'll see you in the next video.